I am really proud of myself, and that is because this is the 100th video on my channel. And I know that compared to other channels, it's like 100, whoa, big deal. But to me, 100 is a good thing. That's like a milestone that I am so proud of myself that I have been keeping up with doing this. And I know I've been slacking lately, and I haven't posted nearly as many videos as I did last year. But 100. I mean, I'm just really excited about that. I just uploaded another video, and I saw the 99, and I got excited. I was like, oh my god, I have to do this. I have to do the 100th video. That's just, it's such an exciting thing, and to me, that's a really big accomplishment. I'm very, very proud of myself for getting to that point. I'm really excited, and I had to do this today, not only because I was feeling so inspired by seeing that number, but also because I have things that I need to do tomorrow. I'm going to record a video tomorrow, so I wanted this me talking to be the 100th, because it's special. So I decided that I would just give you guys a little update on what I've been doing and what's coming up. So, college, right. It's finals. So that is usually a really stressful time for me. Usually I get really sad and just really, really stressed out. But for some reason, I am feeling absolutely amazing. And I have no idea why. I don't know if it's the weather or just I'm really happy with life right now. I mean, I have finals and they're due and it's a lot of work. But for some reason, I'm handling it all very well this time around, and I'm also very proud of myself for that. And I'm definitely going to take advantage of this energy that I am feeling inside me. I am feeling so creative and so inspired. I am feeling great. I have all of this energy. I'm ready to do things. I have so many things to do, so that's pretty great. I have to be better at filming videos. So, what I have decided that I'm going to do, well, tomorrow, I'll start with this one, is the Becker gingerbread contest for the dining hall, which we entered last year. We came in second. I think we came in second. I don't know. We weren't first. And I kind of get competitive with artsy stuff. So, we're going to compete again this year and hopefully do well. So, I'm going to do a video on that, and it's going to be me and Jer. The next video that's probably going to be up is going to be our room with all the Christmas decorations up, because Alyssa and I are working on that right now. We have a few things that we put up and a few more to go, and then it's going to be all Christmassy and nice until we go home. So that's a nice thing. I know in the past I have done videos showing like the halls and stuff like that, and I thought, you know, that might be a really neat thing to do, is if I could just do like a little tour of each of different places in Becker, and people who have not come here or who may be interested in coming here would be able to take a look at them and know, hey, I want to live in this house because it has this and I really like it. So I am going to start off by doing a tour of the house I'm in now, which is Bullock, which is specifically only for students who are in the game design degree. Well, the game design / game programming degree. You gotta be a gamer to be here. I'm probably gonna do Weller as well, which is the main academic building for the Worcester campus. And I've done like a million videos of the dining hall, so I'm really not gonna bother with that, but I could do a more generic one, maybe. And I could do just the center in general, because there's more than just the dining hall in there. And I could do the design building. That would be good to do, because I think for students who are coming here for the game design program, I mean, seeing the design building, that's pretty good incentive, especially if the room with the Oculus Rift is open, because that's something that's pretty cool and you don't get to see a lot. There's green screens everywhere and it's pretty neat. You can see all the computer labs, and I think it's just going to be something that would be really helpful to people who are trying to make up their mind about whether to come here or not. And if I can give them a source to help that, then I will. So that's something I'm going to be doing. Also, I haven't really talked about this. I don't think I have. Anyway, I have a small, and I say business very gently, that I've sold jewelry that I've made out of just tids and tabs of stuff and clay, and uh, I had it for a while since I was in high school, and I used to sell a lot when I was in high school, and I thought when I came to college I'd have even more people to sell to, but I haven't been doing it, and I'd really like to get back into doing it. I took a class on using social media to help with your business, and they said you should be on every single site, and obviously I'm not going to be on every single site, but I wanted to have a page on Facebook, and I wanted an Instagram account, and I also needed an Etsy shop. Well, I should say needed. I also wanted an Etsy shop. So, unfortunately, the name I chose for my business way back when in high school, I don't think is very original because it's taken on everything. And I kind of screwed myself over and took it for myself, which is a weird story, on Etsy, because when I was young and went to that class, I was like, social media, yeah. I was like, cool, I'm gonna make an Etsy account. I can't have a shop until I'm 20. I'm like 16 now. Let me make an account and reserve the name, and I don't remember the account information, so under lock and key, which was the name, is reserved, but I have no way to access it. So I contacted support, and they're like, yeah, if you could just give us the information, we'll gladly give it to you. And I'm like, but I don't know the information, or I would be able to get onto it myself. So that's a dilemma. And there was, when I looked it up on Google, there's a company called Under Lock and Key Boutique. So I'm just trying to think that I should go with something that's a little bit more original. And I had a really hard time coming up with a name. I wanted something that was related to nature because I really, really feel inspired by nature. But something that had like fantasy in it or something like that, because that's the kind of stuff I like doing, is really unique things. I couldn't think of anything. And I have a guild in Guild Wars 2, and it's named, it's Lunar Tree. And I was like, what if I just use that? So now I'm looking at the name Lunar Tree Fantasy, and it is free on everything. So I like took all those accounts. I'm like, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. And I have them, and I haven't posted anything yet, and they're not public yet, but I have them. So when I finally get all this going and all this started, it's going to be nice. And I'm really excited for it. I have a lot of stuff to do for it. I have to switch. I'm going to go through all my old pictures from Under Lock and Key, and the ones that I think that are really nice and worth keeping, I'm going to put back up for the Lunar Tree Fantasy. The name rhymes. I really like that name. At first I was like, oh, is that lame? But I decided that I really liked it. So I have to go through the old pictures, upload it. I have to change logos. I have to try to convince my smaller fan base that's on there to transfer over to the new name. And I want to draw a cover image, and I have to draw the profile image, and I want to draw it all in Photoshop, digitally illustrate it. So that's another project I have to do. But right now, I'm already working on a digital painting, and that is for one of my friend's books, which he wrote a story, and I read it, and I really liked it. And he is hopefully going to publish it. So when he does, he now has a book cover, and I'm pretty excited about that. I did book covers before, but that's all I want to say about that. I'm really excited to do this one, though. I'm really excited to be working with him. He is my best friend's brother, and I consider him my friend. I've known him ever since I was little, and was really excited when he contacted me asking me if I could do it. I was like, yeah, sure, totally. I would love to. And it's taken me a while because I've gotten busy and stuff has happened, and he's put up with me and said, no, it's okay. So I'm really happy that he never like put a deadline on it. It was like, you need it by then. I probably would have done it much sooner then, honestly, though, if he did. Because I'm the kind of person who like, oh yeah, get around to it whenever you can. I'm gonna get around to it. Not quickly. So, but I'm really excited. There's, like I said, I have this really, really good energy that is like going through me right now, and I'm so happy, and I'm feeling so inspired and so positive that I just want to do all these things, and I'm going to do all them. So a lot of new stuff should be coming up, and I will try to bring as much out as possible as I can. And it's going to be busy, and it's going to be crazy, and it's going to be hectic at first, but I feel like everything that I'm choosing to do is definitely a good direction for me, and it's definitely going to make me happy. So, I hope you stick around. Thank you for watching.